Discord has been using machine learning models, also known as AI, to determine the gender and age group of some of its users since at least August 2022. Now, you might have seen this tweet by Discord Previews, which I'll have linked in the description, but Discord since August 2022 has been scanning your messages to determine the important information, like your predicted age and your predicted gender. I love when AI reads all my messages for the most useless information on the planet, especially when I had no idea this was happening, and chances are you've had absolutely no idea that Discord was doing this, so I'm gonna do my job for once and explain everything important behind this discovery. And I'm also gonna show you how to figure out what age and gender Discord thinks you are, and finally, and in my opinion the most important thing, I'm gonna show you how to disable Discord from doing this if they do another stupid AI whatever the this is. So just as a baseline, this occurred on August 2022, and in reality, in 2024, things are a lot different because every single company on the planet has to include AI. Within a year or two, there's going to be AI toilet paper that tells you haven't wiped properly, please try again. But right now, if you take a look at what Discord is doing, Discord actually uses machine learning to fight CSAM. Now, I'm going to call it CSAM because if I say the whole thing, YouTube's going to blow me up and make me unemployed. Now, to understand this blog post, you need to understand how the internet worked before AI. It was a lot better, by the way. But back in like 2022, every single social media platform, if you uploaded images, it most likely had something called photo DNA. Now, photo DNA was developed by Microsoft. No one cares about that. The way that it works is that if you sent an image on a website, it would turn it into a unique identifier known as a hash, which is basically a massive number that correlates to the image you uploaded. So if there was like stolen memes, they could technically use this to say you stole the meme. That's a really stupid example because what they actually use it for is they have a massive database of CSAM. Now, it's not 10 terabytes of images and videos of this no-no content. Instead, it's a massive database of just numbers. And these numbers are hashes for images that are bad. So if you upload a bad CSAM image, your hash is going to match with the hash in the database, which is what this diagram is trying to show you with fingerprint over fingerprint woman. And if they match up, then it is confirmed. You need to go to jail and get your prison treatment. I think most of you know those type of people don't last very long in prison. But there's an inherent flaw with photo DNA because what happens if someone uploads some CSAM content that is new, has never been sent before? Well, photo DNA is going to do jack diddly squat, and now you have this type of content on the internet. And that's what Discord is trying to solve. Now, note this down in your textbook, boys and girls. This guy's name is John Redgrave. It'll be important later on. But what Discord has done is they've recently developed a new model, AI stuff, for detecting novel forms of CSAM. Novel forms basically means this is new, never been sent before. And what this means in practice is that AI is going to scan every single one of your images that you send on Discord. And if the AI thinks that you are someone that deserves to go to jail, the AI is going to send that image and forward it to a human for review. So don't worry about AI false banning you. Discord has actually thought about this for once. And to be fair, there initially were some problems that I talked about in a previous video, like adult stars being flagged as people under 18. It was kind of a crapshoot, but from what I've seen recently, things have actually been going pretty smooth. But with this blog post with John Redgrave, it also was in addition to a little bit of a publicity, what do they call it? It was in the news a lot, okay? But John Redgrave was talking to The Verge, and the main thing I want to point out is that Redgrave said that Discord is also working on a grooming model to detect exploitation through text. So this is another AI that's going to scan your messages and see if you are being a large portion of Discord users. It's actually like, I don't want to get you too down, but there are a lot of creeps on Discord. It's disgusting. Now, here's the thing. It says that Discord is working on a model, and this was back in, scroll up to the very top, October 19th, 2023. Now, it's been a hot minute since then, and to be honest, I don't think Discord's going to make a big blog post saying, hello everyone, we now scan all of your messages with AI to see if you are a creep. But if I had to guess, and with how fast AI things are going, Discord is most likely scanning your messages to see if you are a sicko. But even if you aren't a sicko, Discord is still scanning your messages with AI because there are Discord servers like Community Architects, which has this feature called AI summaries, where Discord will use their AI to go through the chat, and it'll turn all these long conversations that you don't have time to read into nice, beautiful summaries. Oh, and I almost forgot, Discord's AI summaries are also broken. They had an issue where they started leaking user data, so Discord just kind of killed the whole project entirely, so it's available on some servers, but it won't be available on any others. Now, in my personal opinion, I don't really mind AI using my public messages because remember, your messages on a Discord server are public, but I don't mind Discord using my public messages to make summaries for people. And I am definitely not going to complain about Discord keeping teenagers safe on the platform with AI, but we still have the issue that I talked about at the beginning. What is Discord doing with my age and gender? What is the point of this AI? This is a mystery that I need to solve. Now let's put on some suspense music, or maybe not, and we're just hearing me talk with no suspense music. This is not suspenseful at all. And it's not suspenseful at all because I didn't really need to do any research, because it turns out Panley already knew way too much about this, and they made a blog post talking about it, because Discord figuring out your age and gender was part of Project Tetris. Title card, 3D transition. The production quality is through the roof today. Oh, and by the way, I'll have this article linked in the description, but Project Tetris is actually a Discord experimental feature, not the normal ones that I show you in the Discord app. It actually shows up in the Discord developer portal, which is strange, but this was part of an experiment for specific Discord partnered servers. And the point of this Project Tetris experiment was to give you more advanced metrics when you look at your Discord server. Now, if you hate yourself and you want to suffer for the rest of eternity, you probably made a Discord server, and it turns out you can get a whole bunch of stats, which are worthless. Where are your members from? Who cares? What devices they use? Do I care? No. Discord saw these stats and said, you know what? Let's make them advanced. And with the advanced metrics, audience insights, it turns out you can learn information like the inferred age distribution and the inferred gender distribution. And these two metrics here are the sole reason why this Discord age and gender AI thing exists. And it's even more obvious because if you look at the gender distribution, they have male, female, and then they have non-binary gender expansive. And if we look at the raw data that Discord processed, you can see they use the same language, non-binary gender expansive. So what this means for you and me is that Discord will only get this data if you joined a Discord partnered server that had the Project Tetris experiment enabled. So if you've just been on Discord in like a friend server and you haven't gone to the community side of Discord, which most people shouldn't, then Discord won't have any data on you in terms of inferred age or inferred gender using AI. But if you unfortunately did join a Discord partnered server, what is Discord doing with this data right now? Well, fortunately for you, nothing, because Project Tetris was spearheaded by Discord's community team for the partner program, and spoiler alert, the partner program is discontinued. That bad boy ain't coming back for a hot minute. And the Discord community team, those people got laid off. So I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with you. This data probably isn't gonna go anywhere. Discord doesn't seem to have any plans to revive this project. And also considering that the EU is putting more regulations towards artificial intelligence with the EU Artificial Intelligence Act, I'm pretty sure Discord's just gonna say GG, call it quits, not use this thing anymore. But I have a bit of a question. Has this really been done before? Like, have people been looking at your messages and analyzing it to figure out how old you are or what gender you are? Yeah, it turns out algorithmic gender profiling for writing styles has existed since 2003. And this is a big 32-page academic paper that you could read on your own time, because I'm not gonna read this. But another question that I have is Discord even allowed to do this in the first place? Well, unfortunately, if you read Discord's privacy policy, yes, they can. Because in Discord's privacy policy, they tell you how they use your information, and it's for legitimate business interests, which means improving our services, aka helping those Discord partners. And I should also point out that Discord does ask for your birthday, but that is solely used for NSFW age gating channels, making sure that you cannot access age-restricted channels if you're under 18. And if you know everything about Discord, even more than you know about socializing, then you'll know that Discord has a pronouns field, which they could use to figure out your gender. But as Panley points out, pronouns weren't even added to profiles until 2023, which explains why Discord used this AI gender sentiment doohickey machine for absolutely no beneficial gain other than invading somewhat of your privacy. I was ranting for so long, I actually forgot what I was talking about, so we're gonna skip that bad boy and move on to the next thing. And that next thing is, how do you see what Discord thinks your age and gender is? Well, thankfully, again, I did not have to do my job, because Big Nutty on Twitter made this wonderful diagram, which I'm gonna walk you through in case you do not know how to use a computer or things are confusing. What you need to do is you need to go to your Discord settings, go to privacy and safety, scroll all the way down. I already did it. I need to use a different Discord account. What was I saying? Scroll all the way down and then click on this request data button. Now, it's going to take up to 30 days to collect your data, and I've tried like a week ago, and I got my data package after 4 business days, and then I tried again on an alt account, and it's taking longer than 4 business days. So it's going to take a hot minute for you to get your data, but if you're good with that, click on request my data, and then wait for an email from Discord. But once Discord gets back to you through an email, you will be able to download a package.zip file, which I have right here. Now, you need to open it up, you need to go to activity, then go to analytics, and you should see this events JSON file. Now, when I click on it, you're going to see that this is 414 megabytes as a text file. file, which means your computer is going to suffer if you open this. And once you open this file, you need to search for predicted gender. Now you're noticing that I'm not showing you me doing this because here's the thing. In your Discord data package, there is sensitive info. If you ever bought Discord Nitro, your Discord data package has your billing information, which is your name, your address, and your Discord data package also has every single message you have ever sent. And you can see when I click on it, my computer is struggling, which shows how much of a Discord loser I am. So never, ever, ever share your Discord data package with anyone and never share the download link. And the thing is for me, I actually tried this and I did not have a predicted gender or a predicted age because it turns out you can actually just turn this feature off. Now, just before I tell you how to turn it off, again, I want to make it clear, I don't think Discord is going to be using this data, but it is nice to prevent any future bullshit like this from happening again. And the way we turn it off has been confirmed by Dexerto. Hands down, in my opinion, the worst journalist website on the planet. You want to turn on dark mode, you need to sign up. And there's a lot more to complain about this, but they emailed Discord about this, and Discord actually responded. Like other companies, we use information to help us. Who absolutely gives a crap what they say? Blah, blah, blah. Users can limit the information we use by toggling use data to improve Discord off in the privacy and safety settings. Now, if you're a visual learner or reading is hard or you have no idea where this is, all you need to do is go to your Discord settings, go to privacy and safety, scroll down about halfway, a little bit more than halfway. You should see use data to improve Discord. Just turn that bad boy off. Now, Discord's going to be like, please, no, don't do it.
No, don't do it.
We want your information. And then you can press the big red button to turn it off. And hey, you know those Discord quests that might be annoying? You can also turn those off. You can turn off everything. Oh, another red button. Yes, I'm sure. And there you go. This will make Discord way less annoying if you turn all three of these off. And Discord's going to be mad at me, which I think is funny. Well, they're not going to be mad. They're just going to be disappointed like my parents. Anyways, gamers, if anyone knows a good therapist to sort out family issues, please ring me up. Have a good night, day, something. Bye-bye. Love you. Mwah!